Training camp has already started for the Houston Rockets, with or without James Harden. And yes, it is with him. We got season predictions coming up next. Cue the intro. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The League. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. We are doing Rockets season predictions. I had already done this video, but I couldn't publish it because that video was with the plans of having James Harden and Russell Westbrook here. And I had them hitting that win plateau of 50. I had them at 50 wins with Harden, Westbrook. You got Seawood, Boogie, Gordon, Tucker, Daniel House, all the, those veterans, everything. 50 wins, getting the 3 seed and avoiding the Los Angeles Lakers in the second round to potentially face them in the conference finals and hopefully play better against them in the conference finals, where I would rather face them. Now, if you didn't know already, if you've been living under a rock, Houston Rockets traded Russell Westbrook to the Washington Wizards for John Wall, and that changes a lot for me. That changes the season predictions, and that changes the playoff prediction for the Houston Rockets, because instead of getting that 50-win plateau, which we all know, I know, James Harden, when he's been with the Houston Rockets, as long as he's been in this organization, the Houston Rockets are a stamp into the playoffs. As long as you have number 13, James Harden, cooking it, doing his thing, you are always going to get into the playoffs. And I see him this year performing back at an MVP level like he's always been, but a really good MVP level season. I see him somewhere getting at 29 points, looking at around 6-7 rebounds, and getting right at maybe like a 7.7 assists, but rounding up to 8 assists. I see John Wall getting about 18-19 points a game, 9 assists a game. DeMarcus Cousins getting 18-19 points a game, 9-10 rebounds a game. I see Christian Wood doing his thing. I think he's going to perform almost at an all-star type level. Okay, I see John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins during the regular season getting back to form. The potential starting lineup I see for this Houston Rocket team is John Wall, James Harden, Daniel House, PJ Tucker, and Christian Wood. You have all 5 guys on that court that could be on the 3-point line. And yes, John Wall isn't the greatest 3-point shooter. Slightly better than Russell Westbrook. He's a slightly better shooter than a Russell Westbrook. And he has slightly better court vision than Russell Westbrook. I've already talked about this in the Russell Westbrook-John Wall trade ideas. If you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out on my channel. But moving forward, the Houston Rockets now having John Wall and James Harden together as your 1-2 piece combo, having DeMarcus Cousins and Christian Wood. This team is nice. It's exciting. But the biggest problem that everybody knows, it's going to be team chemistry. How is this team going to work well together? How are they going to mesh well together? That's going to go into coaching and players, of course. But coaching, more importantly, I believe Steven Silas is the best coaching option for the Houston Rockets. He was my number 1 coaching option, other than those old heads and Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, and Tyronn Lue. I didn't want that in trash head coaches for the Houston Rockets, regardless of who they are, okay? 50 wins is lofty for this team constructed currently. To me, now I see the Houston Rockets with all these question marks, with a lot of what-ifs from a John Wall, from a DeMarcus Cousins, who are supposed to be prominent pieces for you this season. Having them be what-ifs is also kind of scary to me and makes me uneasy. That's why instead of 50 wins, I see them falling somewhere around that 45-46 wins mark. I don't see them getting lower than 45. This is a 72-game schedule. So I see them hitting right at 45 wins, falling from a 3 seed to somewhere around a 5th seed. Right now, I got the Lakers at 1, the Nuggets at 2, the Clippers now get the move at the 3 seed. Number 4, I see the Golden State Warriors as a 4th seed facing in a first round matchup our Houston Rockets in the 5th seed. That's a rough first round. And in the second round, you'll be facing that damn dragon, which is the Los Angeles Lakers. That's not good for us either. 6th seed, I see Dallas Mavericks being the 6th seed. Then I got the Phoenix Suns in the 7th seed. And the 8th seed, I got the Portland Trailblazers. And the sad thing is the Suns and the Trailblazers made moves that made their team better. Robert Covington is a very good move for the Portland Trailblazers. Enes Kanter is a solid move. Not as good as everybody thinks it is. Just because he played well for the Blazers before doesn't mean he's going to play with them again that way. The second round, when I saw him with the Boston Celtics, he looked extremely slow when he was on the court. I still see them getting that 8th seed. I got the Utah Jazz, the Memphis Grizzlies with John Morant. I think they're just not there yet. I think they need more pieces, especially Donovan Mitchell. I think John Morant's got a few pieces there. I just still think they're too young to crack into that 8th seed. The Jazz not making it either because, Utah, like Vernon Maxwell says, they need to up their education system. Let's be real. But I digress. The Houston Rockets get into that 5th seed, potentially face the Golden State Warriors. 46 wins is what I am looking at. Keep your head up, Rocket fans. It's going to be a long but nice and exciting season. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for the noties to turn on. I want to know, what are your season predictions down below? Who is going to be MVP, Defense Player of the Year, all the awards and record predictions for our Houston Rockets. If you got an opinion, drop it down below in the comment section. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. Y'all have a blessed day.